instruments is a rare and valuable skill. Nowadays, with the advancement of technology and mass production, it's hard to find an instrument maker. But for this week's In Focus, we discover one man in Ward Road who not only makes instruments, but also teaches students how.
You start with an inside mold.
Meet Bob Wenzel. Wenzel is one of only a handful of luthiers left in northern Minnesota.
That means an instrument maker nowadays. Back in the day, it meant a lute maker.
Wenzel makes all kinds of instruments, including violins and guitars. He crafts everything by hand and even selects his own wood.
It's got a nice tone to it.
This is one of Wenzel's valuable pieces, and he's been making instruments like these for 40 years. Now he is expanding his talent and perpetuating the art form by teaching students in the War Road area.
And I'm at the age now where I want to pass it on, and I enjoy passing it on.
Two musically talented brothers immediately jumped at the offer. With dedication, diligence, and plenty of patience, these students say making their own instruments have changed the way they play.
Patience and the kind of diligence it takes, the attention to fine detail, is really something that can be used in a lot of different areas. I like playing music as well.
It makes me really appreciate what luthiers do, because I can never look at an instrument now and see it in the same way.
Wenzel believes making instruments is not a dying art, but it is important to get this generation used to working with their hands.
It doesn't seem like anyone's doing anything with their hands these days. It's all except punching buttons.
There's no technology involved, and it's just working with your hands, and it takes an incredible amount of focus. And I don't know how popular that whole idea is to this kind of generation.
Wenzel has dedicated his life to music and has a passion to teach students the lessons he learned as a luthier.
By learning to make violins, you're not only promoting woodworking, but also just the idea of music.
The kids we have as students, they give me hope. I mean, they're such wonderful kids.
It all starts with one to carry on this art form. The Wenzel Music Studio is open to anyone who's ready to jam. I actually had the pleasure of listening to them play for me, and it was just beautiful. I wished I could pick up a violin and play myself. I don't know how, but I do know how to paddle my heart out for Dragon Boat, and I'm hearing that tomorrow's going to be a good day.
It shouldn't be too bad. We have just that slight chance of afternoon showers and thunderstorms.